Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over a trade I took today, Monday, September 8th, 2025 on the E-mini NASDAQ. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So here on the daily chart, we can see that we have been consolidating, and in a consolidation higher time frame, price can go in either direction, right? It can go up, it can go down. Now, zooming in, we had the weekly open. Where's that at? Yeah, so we had the Sunday open right here. And price expanded immediately, right? So coming into today, I was leaning very bullish. So we had this large expansion right here. And then we had a consolidation. So coming into the New York session, I wanted to see either one of two things. First, I wanted to see if price would come down. If price would come down, take out all of this liquidity, and then go up. And then the second scenario was if price could go up, create some gaps, come back down, and continue higher. So we ended up seeing the second scenario play out. And today was actually kind of tricky. It was tricky because if we look at the ES, we opened and we just kind of chopped, right? Price was just going back and forth. Look at these doji candles that were created, right? So we just went back and forth, and actually it was kind of weak too. Price was weak, and at the same time, you know, NASDAQ was pushing up very strong. And the thing is that we did have a draw on liquidity, right? We had the previous day high right here, and that was a really, really nice draw for price because we were already bullish. So if we look further, if we put some lipstick on this thing, we can see that price did push up, right? And when price was pushing up, I was trying to see if I can get long, if there was any, reason for me to get long. However, on the 1 minute time frame, the time frame I was looking at, price was moving really, really, really slow. It wasn't moving with a lot of conviction. It wasn't moving with speed. So for me, it was kind of hard to take a trade. We did have this PD array, and I was seeing if we can, inverse it with speed. We didn't get that. So what ended up happening was, we pushed up and then we began to retrace. So where's 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. is right here. So 10 a.m. open, pushed down, went up a little bit, manipulated, came back down. Now, when it came down into the discount, right, from here to here, when it came into discount, we hit OTE, and we had a nice push. So in that nice push, I liked how we pushed up, and I went ahead and got long. So I got long about, where is that, 18. I took my first entry about right here, and I got in with half size. And I put my stop down here, right? I put my stop below the 15-minute BISI. And then we had some more momentum push, came back down. I added another contract right there, and this was my average price. I kept my stop right there. Once price pushed up, I went ahead and exited my trade for 2R. Where's that right there? 72. So I was able to capture 2R in this trade. And here were the confluences, right? So firstly, we had a bullish bias. We had an OTE plus a 15-minute BISI. Plus we had speed. Now this is very, very important. We had speed and conviction, right? And I guess narrative goes in with the bias as well. So these were all the confluences for this trade. This is what made this trade a high probability trade. And for me, this was a really good trade because I got paid out very fast. I got in right here and I exited right here. So that took me 10 minutes. 10 minutes to make 2R. The best trades, guys, are the trades that pay out the fastest, right? You get in and boom, you're in the money. So for me, this was a really good trade. I could have held to here, honestly, but I was fine with taking 2R because you never know what can happen. It might come right here and it might come right back down. stop me out for break even. So as long as I capture 2R, guys, I'm happy. That works for me. In the long run, that makes me profitable. And I will be trading probably on Wednesday because we have CPI on Wednesday, and I believe we have PPI on Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm going to take any trades tomorrow. I really need to see something really nice, something that looks really, really high probability, something with a lot of conviction, good bias, But, again, today I wasn't a big fan of the action because of these two reasons. Number one, we did not take out Asia. Number two, ES was just chopping about even at the 9:30 open. So we'll see how we do tomorrow. That's why I just kind of partialed in because, there was a high possibility I might have gotten stopped out. But I'm glad this trade worked. And that's about it, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Please give me a subscription. I'm posting on Instagram as well. I'll leave the links down in the description. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.